Coming in at number 3 is one of the most accurate and famous combat rifles of all time.
Lee Enfield SMLE. Type, bolt-action rifle. Country of origin, United Kingdom. Caliber, .303 Enfield. Cartridge capacity, 10 rounds. Muzzle velocity, approximately 2,438 feet per second. Rate of fire, 15 to 20 rounds per minute.
The average British Tommy loved his rifle because he knew no other. The short magazine Lee Enfield was the first rifle ever put in his hands. It was his defense against the world. Soldiers of Empire used that rifle to take everything from elephant to leopard to German colonel.
The Lee Enfield SMLE built its reputation on reliability, accuracy, and a phenomenal rate of fire. Its magazine carried 10 bullets, the largest capacity of any rifle on the battlefield. Its short bolt action cocked on closing, and its muzzle cap prevented dirt from clogging the weapon. It saw the British Army through 2 world wars and numerous conflicts. But incredibly, the Lee Enfield story almost ended before it began.
The Enfield SMLE almost didn't exist because of the Boer War, because of the Mauser. When the British fought the South African Boers, who were equipped with German Mausers in 1900, they were shot to pieces by these wily Dutch farmers with their German rifles. And, like soldiers everywhere, they thought, I gotta have one of those.
The British began developing a Mauser pattern rifle to replace the Enfield, but then fate intervened. World War I began. There was no time to put a new weapon into production. The Lee Enfield got a second chance, and it never looked back.
If I were in World War I, the Lee Enfield would probably be the weapon that I would want. It's a very, very smooth operating bolt-action rifle, and you can get off a lot of rounds real quick.
At the Battle of Mons in 1914, 12,000 British soldiers equipped with Lee Enfield rifles came up against a German force that outgunned them 3-1. When fire was opened, the slaughter was immediate and horrific. Within minutes, whole German battalions were wiped out.
The British trained soldier could do what was called the Mad Minute. 30 rounds aimed at a target 200 meters distance in 1 minute, and many soldiers could do more than that. When used by a trained soldier, the volume of fire you can put out of a Lee Enfield rifle rivals that of many modern automatic weapons.
The Great War came to an end, but the SMLE didn't. From Africa to India, it patrolled Britain's empire. And then, in 1939, it was called into action again, defending the world against Hitler's Germany.
While it was called the Rifle No. 4 Mark I, it was essentially still the SMLE, the same magazine, the same bolt, and the same stripper clip feed. It was very rugged, and it was very good for use throughout the world, from the deserts of North Africa to the jungles of New Guinea, Normandy, and through into Germany.
Battle-tested like no other weapon, the Lee Enfield SMLE continued in service. The Korean War, the Suez Crisis. When it was finally replaced, 17 million SMLEs had been produced worldwide.
The British Empire spanned the world while that rifle was in service. It was the final rifle of empire. It served on every continent under every circumstance, and it has seen such long service and affected the ebb and flow of 20th century politics so greatly that it has to be included.
The Lee Enfield SMLE scores top marks for service length. Accuracy, handling, and combat effectiveness are also high. Only innovation is average, putting this British classic at number 3.